Hey, what is going on, guys? In this video today, we're going to be going over the best ways to practice and improve aim for controller Fortnite players. As I've said before, one of the biggest negatives about controller Fortnite is how hard it is to actually practice aiming. Aim assist is obviously a crucial mechanic for controller players in general, but because of it, there are way less aim training options available compared to what mouse and keyboard players have. Due to the fact that they don't have aim assist while playing, they can use specifically designed aim training programs like Kovacs and Aim Hero, or take advantage of a variety of Fortnite creative mode aim training maps. And that's something that a lot of people don't know about pro-level mouse and keyboard players. You'll never really see it because nobody wants to stream or upload videos of them just clicking on squares and triangles in Kovacs, but a ton of the Fortnite pros will spend a decent amount of time each day simply playing aim training programs. They do that to keep their aim at the top level and also continue to improve it. If you guys are ever playing scrims in a popular Discord that a bunch of pros are in, you'll probably see them playing Kovacs whenever they aren't playing Fortnite. But unfortunately, there simply is no Kovacs for controller players, and that's mainly due to the fact that the strength of aim assist varies between each shooter video game. So to practice and improve your aim as a controller Fortnite player, you're gonna need to somewhat think outside of the box. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so I want to start this video off with a quick discussion about sensitivity for controller players. In my shotgun tips video I made a few weeks ago, I covered the most common X and Y sensitivities of a lot of the best controller players. And the quick summary of that was basically, even though X and Y sensitivity can be set anywhere between 0 and 10 in Fortnite, the majority of the best players use between 6 and 8. But since that was a shotgun video, I didn't discuss anything about ADS/targeting sensitivity, and that's what I want to do now. The mechanics of ADS sensitivity in Fortnite are actually a bit confusing, so let me just explain them real quick. The targeting sensitivity setting basically acts as a multiplier of your non-ADS X and Y sensitivity. So for example, if your X and Y sensitivity are both 10 and your targeting sensitivity is 0.5, your ADS sensitivity is the equivalent to 5. That's important to know because somebody made a really good post on Reddit which shows the calculated ADS sensitivity of some of the top controller Fortnite players. Just so you guys know the players used in the post: Issa, Innocence, Nick Mercs, Assault, Aiden, Camo, Beanie, Upshaw, and Zarby. And keep in mind, this is their X/Y sensitivity multiplied by their targeting sensitivity. The values in order from lowest to highest are 2.25, 2.25, 2.40, 2.45, 2.45, 3.0, 3.25, 3.38, and 3.60. So what does that tell us? It appears that the calculated ADS sensitivity of the majority of the best controller Fortnite players falls anywhere between the low 2s and the low 3s. Just as another point of reference, I believe mine at the moment is almost exactly 2.7, so right in the middle of that range. That means if you're someone who plays on 8 or 9 X/Y sensitivity with a 0.60 targeting sensitivity, that's probably a good amount too high. And on the flip side, playing on 6X and Y with a 0.30 targeting sensitivity probably means you should look into bumping that up a bit. That doesn't mean there aren't outliers even with the pro level players, but I would really recommend trying to stay in the 2.0 to 4.0 range specifically. So now that we covered that, the next thing I want to talk about are Fortnite creative mode aim training maps. When it comes to aim training maps in Fortnite, there's good news and bad news for controller players. The good news is they have access to all of the same aim training maps that keyboard and mouse players use. But the bad news is most of those maps are totally useless due to, you guessed it, aim assist. Creative mode probably has over 100 different items, objects, and various props for map design, yet only one of them actually gives off aim assist. And that singular prop is known as a sentry. It's basically a robot which is actually pretty much the same size as a regular player model, so I guess that's another positive of that prop. But due to the fact that there are so many props that don't give aim assist to controller Fortnite players, it means that about 95% of the aim training courses you'll find online simply aren't viable. If an aim training course uses any of the common props like the various sized boxes or bullseye targets, it won't give you aim assist and therefore it isn't helpful. I would even say that for a controller player, practicing without aim assist probably hurts you more than it helps you. Luckily though, there are aim training courses out there that are designed specifically for controller Fortnite players. This is done by making sure that every aim training section of the entire course is done using only sentries. The first one I want to show off is by a YouTuber named Solage. His channel features a bunch of aim training courses, and even though he isn't a controller player himself, he made a really good course specifically designed to be controller friendly. It features an area where you can practice your shotgun aim, more specifically your jump shots and doing the Tfue classic, a few different AR shooting galleries where you can practice abusing aim assist at medium and long range, and my personal favorite section of the course where you're shooting at mid-range targets while sliding on ice. That part's really helpful for improving your AR tracking specifically. Solage actually gave me permission to show you guys this quick 30-ish second long clip that shows a quick summary of how the course works. Link to his channel will be in the description below, and the code for the map will be on the screen. And the other controller aim training course I want to quickly mention is by another YouTuber named GronKy. Much like Solage's course, this one also includes a variety of different sections that focus on specific aspects of improving aim. There's a medium range AR section, a sliding on ice AR section, a long range AR or sniper section, and also a moving shotgun section. This course in general uses a solid amount of ice and bouncers to force you into aiming while moving, so you'll get some really good tracking practice with that. And for both Solage and GronKy's course, remember to restart the course each time you complete it, so that the sentries you killed spawn back into place. Now, as great of a resource as aim training courses are, they aren't the same thing as actually playing Fortnite. I think a perfect sports comparison for aim training courses would be shooting in an empty gym as a basketball player. Is that something that literally every single good basketball player on the planet does? Absolutely. It gives you an opportunity to get in a bunch of shots while specifically focusing on your mechanics. But just shooting in an open gym simply can't simulate things that will happen in game, such as defenders actually contesting your shot. Fortnite aim training courses will definitely improve your mechanics, and that'll lead to you becoming more accurate over time, but they can't recreate all the variables of shooting at actual enemies. That's why if you're specifically looking for a different way to improve your aim, I would suggest giving the Team Rumble game mode a serious chance. I believe it's technically a limited time mode, but luckily it's available pretty much all the time now, and some people believe it's basically just permanent at this point. In case you're unfamiliar with it, Team Rumble is the Fortnite equivalent to the game mode Team Deathmatch from various other shooter games. It's 2 teams of 20 players fighting in relatively small sections of the map, you have a 5-second respawn delay whenever you die, but you keep your inventory, and first team to 100 total kills wins. Much like really anything in life, the more times you do something, the better you're gonna get at it. The best way to improve your Fortnite aim is to simply get into as many gunfights as possible, and that's what makes Team Rumble such a good tool. Just playing regular games of Fortnite will improve your aim over time, but the process will probably be relatively slow because of how few gunfights you get into in an average game. Obviously, this varies depending on your skill level, but let's just use a full 15-minute Fortnite game as an example. How many gunfights do you think an average player is getting into in this scenario? Maybe they get 4 or 5 kills plus 4 to 5 other gunfights that they disengaged from, so maybe 10 gunfights total, and that's kind of a best case scenario for an average player. Those sessions happen to everyone where you get 2 or less kills maybe 3 or 4 games in a row, so you basically just played Fortnite for 20 minutes and got into what, 5 total gunfights? With Team Rumble, on the other hand, you're pretty much guaranteed to get into about 30 to 40 plus gunfights in the same 15 to 20 minutes of a regular Fortnite game. It's an efficient way to get into as many gunfights as quick as possible, and honestly, it can actually be pretty fun to play. It's totally normal to not want to grind playing Team Rumble for multiple hours a day, but I would recommend at least playing one game for 10 to 15 minutes before every Fortnite session just as a way to warm up your shot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you watched the entire thing, be sure to let me know with a comment down in the comment section below. This video is about how to improve aim in Fortnite, so I want to know, what type of weapon in Fortnite do you feel you have the best aim with? Are you a shotgun guy, an AR guy, an SMG guy, or something else? Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do whatever the heck you want, and I will catch you guys next time.